Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so it seemed like I get so much, I don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but now you're done with that. I can't get caught up in love, so now I'm, flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little, skinny, little bitty body Model X. Some of y'all ain't never had no real bitch and it shows. I keep it 100 from my head down to my toes. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the move. Touchdown in my hometown, got nothing to lose. I am on my own now, I am in control now. I need you to go now, I can fix my own crown. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Don't dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. I'm fucking with you, don't know how to love me. I'm dealing with you, so I'm back, bitch. Back on my bully, back on my dish, you in the studio. Back on tequila, back on the strippers, all the groupie hoes. This could get ugly, I'm petty, I want you bad out of smoke. I'm coming crazy, baby, baby, one thing that you should know. Little baby, bounce back, act like you a stranger, Memory loss, I play it like that. Call your boys, I'm getting about that. Faded up to 42, gorgeous, too important. Blue dream inside the roll up, hold up. Watch me go up, leave you so stuck. I'm back and I'm better than they. One bitch on my level, ain't no question, I'm a legend, baby. Don't ever forget it. No, you see me rolling in this rose gold, so cold. Oh no, I can't fuck with lames like you no more. Back up on the scene, out here acting foolish, like I'm 17. I just bought a new whip, blow me gasoline. I just think you're new, bitch, boosted my self-esteem. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back, bitch. That's on my legs, in my Model X. That's on my legs, in my Model.
See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, don't wanna bump me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See, when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone. Boy, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I can't see how you could bring me to so many tears after all these years. See, my days are cold without you. My days, and though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Without you, without you, I keep on running back to you. I trusted you, I trusted you. So sad when love will make you do all the things that we accept, be the things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. See, when I get the strength to leave you, always tell me that you need me, and I'm weak 'cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you. and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me. Then it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. My days are cold, baby, and though my heart can't take no more, no more, no more. See, my days are cold without you. I'm hurting on me, and though my heart can't take no more, no more.
Wrong at all, baby. I say that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting it. In your heart, you keep trying. If the truth is not hiding, that's just the way we are. But can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just hold me back. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile. And it's hard for me to try to doubt this feeling. Yeah, we could just walk away. Yeah, we could just stay away. The things I love about you, I can't change. No, 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 no. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. And the truth, we done hiding. That's just the way we are. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be bad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Like that. But I love it when it's like that. Well, maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be mad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that.
Niggas ain't getting no money, tell them quit that cap. Niggas ain't getting no money, tell them quit that capping. Yeah. Ain't it be relaxing, you ain't did your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, don't wanna hear no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out there, bottom buddy, made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my hands. Who we think he is in that brand new Benz? Should've knew I was coming, just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. Know I turn nothing to something, I look at your cousin, the youngest is me and running. I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and hustle, you got that respect me. Fuck you, give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Had it all, but now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost hoes, etc. Hit them with pressure. My niggas won't let up. Tell them niggas to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles, I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks while you pouring the yacht. Since a young nigga, he just wanted to shine. Used to daydream about thumbing through racks. He tuck, it get cold in the rack. Tears fall while he loading the strap. Seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag, worst shit I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. See all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you love it all. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been, ever been. He richer than he ever been, ever been,
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone. I should call but and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy, but I've been drinking so much, I'ma call her anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying you do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you do better. And you'll start hating only if you make it. Cups of the XO. All my people been here. I see all of my friends here. Guess she don't have the time to kick it no more. Flights in the morning. What you doing that's so important? I've been drinking so much that I'ma call you anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying you do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you do better. And I'll start hating only if you make me.
Baby,
flex OD, sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and not silent. Through the group of 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. Ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' shit, but only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it.
Take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, please hit the like button on the way in. Thank you in advance. The likes are liking. Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Margie. Hey, E. Brooks. Hey, Candy Corn. Hey, Miss Carla. Hey, Miss Margie. Hey, yours truly. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Goddess. Who else we got? Hey, Leah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for joining. I appreciate it so much. Today is a good day. Beautiful day. I hope everybody's had a beautiful morning team. Uh-huh. Try.
I'm taking down this child's hair, and she complaining. I can't pop a rubber band or take off a ball or nothing without her complaining.
Oh well, you in distress. I get it.
What?
I'm not complaining.
You are complaining.
When I'm playing, I say, ow, ow!
Trey, be careful. My God, today. Oh Lord have mercy. Poor baby. I cannot. I just can't. Yes, yours truly. It's a brand new day. So listen, it is a beautiful, beautiful day. First of all, God bless us all to wake up this morning, hopefully in our right minds. Sometimes I question that for myself, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is a Sugar Lump's birthday. My baby turned 9. I don't know where these 9 years went, but thank God that He blessed her to see them and to see another year. I was so emotional, but thank God, thank God, thank God. Our sugar lump is 9, y'all. She is 9. She almost a decade. Is it a decade? Yeah. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I tell her, girl, I know your shit. I cannot, girl. It's like, and then my daughter, she don't make it no better. She comes showing me all these old pictures and all these old videos. And girl, I just been a mess. Like I've been a mess. You're supposed to be happy when you're blessed with another year, which I am. It's just that I want her to remember my sugar lump. Like the sweet little sugar lump I held in my arms when the nurse put in my arms. She opened up her little beautiful brown eyes and looked at me, and my heart just melted. And my life ain't never been the same again. Child, but they grow up. Child, they grow up. Yes, yes, yes. Um, yeah. And then I got some good news today, so that kind of broke me out of my slump. But try to call you when I get out. Um, yeah. So today is a beautiful day. Thank God for it. Um, yes, she does, guys, and do it. She know it too. I would tell her each and every one of y'all said happy birthday. I would call her in here to read the chat. She'll sit here and read the whole chat. Thank you, Big Sugar. Thank you, girl. How you doing, boo? But she getting her hairdo for the day, honey. She's getting all pressed and pretty. Um, Child, I should have known we were going to hospital. You know what, yours truly, girl. Stop it. Just stop it, yours truly. God, today. Girl, I'm gonna have to fight the little boys out with the stick. She already had, a little friend last year that she's claimed he's just a friend, but she say he's just. I'm like, wait a minute. See, this is just. Oh, it's just too much. And I'll be trying to get her away today. No, no, no. I ain't trying to get. She got plans, honey. She got plans. Actually, that girl started celebrating her birthday Saturday, and she been celebrating ever since, honey. Today is official. She got plans, honey. Yeah. Who called us some other than Sugar Lump? Me and Marge? Marge. Listen, y'all. So listen. Y'all, thank you for the likes. Y'all be sure to continue to hit the like button. This channel here is monetized. So if you want to bless the channel out with a cash app or a what is it? A cash app or a super chat? No, a super chat or a super sticker. Please feel free to do so if you want to bless the channel with a cash app or PayPal. The link is pinned at the top. Okay. So yeah, because Truth Hurts has officially clocked in, and I have become once again. Oh, the spelling. Oh, okay. It's okay, Miss Marge. I know what they mean. I know what they mean, girl. But listen, once again, I have become invested, like truly invested in this case that we're gonna talk about today, y'all, because um in doing my research, right? Because this a couple of days old. But in doing my research, I have found out some things that require me to do further research, which requires more content. Um So we're gonna get into the case of probate judge Christina Peterson. Okay, probate judge uh, uh, Christina Peterson, who is a probate judge in the state of Georgia, Douglas County to be exact. Um, so I came across this case, and how can I put this? There's a lot about this judge. You cracking up, true? Am I? Is my sound bad? Y'all let me know right quick. Cracking up.
It's giving snap, crackle, and pop.
Really? Oh hell no. Wait a minute. Alright. Let me go out and come back in. How about now, y'all? Let me know, Trey. How about now, y'all?
It's fine.
I don't know what was going on with that. I ain't had listen, don't cause me to I ain't had, all the audio problems in a minute, honey. So I'm good, y'all. Let me know in the chat that y'all can hear me good. All right, thank you, Leah. Thank you, baby. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. So, this is Judge, like I say, Christina Peterson, and she recently got into a little kerfuffle, got into a little trouble. But in researching that, hey Slay, how you doing, baby? Have a good day at work. It's there's more to this judge than beneath the eye. Trey, I think we got a case of what that lady night, Tiffany. You
She
here?
she's a former judge. She got fired from her job, which is why, and that was very public. So I don't understand why they still calling her a probate judge when she got
Well,
fired about a month or so back.
listen, you see, you're going too fast. You're taking it too fast.
But the
I asked you.
news, everybody is calling her a judge. Even your title say judge. It don't say
It,
X.
no, it's not because she's not now. Recent as of this morning, it's official. But even though she had well, this is the thing. She see. I'm gonna get into all that,
She been
but
got fired.
sort of, kinda.
And she got
But
fired for being stupid.
she's got a history, and it's giving me, which I was about to say before you did a spoiler alert. It's giving me your whole marriage situation. Trying to like she's she's a rogue. She's a rogue judge, and I didn't know there was so much history behind her. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. Like this is gonna be a little, series because we're gonna get into her history. She has a history, y'all. But what she's dealing with right now, like right now, is the fact that this judge decided to go to. I want to say it was Saturday night. She decided to go to a nightclub, and apparently she had some drinks or whatever, got a little tipsy topsy, and by the end of the night, she ended up arrested for pushing a cop, a police officer. Um, but the story goes deeper. Like the story goes deep, and I don't know how many of you all have seen this or read about this or heard about this, but apparently, allegedly, according to witness accounts, she was um trying to help out another young lady who had been attacked by a guy. And in doing so, and helping out that young lady, she ended up being arrested at by the end of the night for pushing a car. So let's get into it. We're gonna get into it. Of course, I'm gonna play for y'all some videos explaining her situation and what went on. Now, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna get into what the case is about. We're not gonna get into her history so much today. You're gonna hear a little bit about it, but we're gonna go deeper on the next live stream. But for this live stream, we're gonna listen to a video that pretty much breaks down what's going on. We're also gonna listen to a press conference that her and her attorney put on, and we also, I think I'm gonna play this at the end, the actual body cam footage of that night. Okay, so that's what we're gonna get into that. Y'all, it's gonna be pretty interesting. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, I think we're gonna watch this little short video. Yeah, I think we're gonna watch this little short video that explains what happened. Let me pull it up. Hopefully, y'all pray. We prayed over the devices, honey. Uh, I'm taking a chance with this because I want to show actual visuals, and I'm gonna put my voice up. But you know, hey, y'all know if I get struck, I pretty much know how to fight them. But I do want to show visuals on this case. So, with that being said, hold on. Let's take this down. I want to echo. All right, y'all, we're gonna get into this video. Check my settings. I don't like the way it's showing. I wanted it bigger than that. That's not what's actually showing, huh? Hold on, y'all. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. Yeah, I did. All right, y'all give me a second. All right, y'all, let's get into the video, okay?
Tonight, a Douglas County probate judge says that she was wrongfully arrested and charged in Atlanta. So this is the mugshot of Christina Peterson. Atlanta police arrested and charged her with a felony after an officer says that she hit them early this morning, and they were responding to a fight outside the Red Martini Club in Buckhead. Peterson has since bonded out of jail, but tonight we're learning witnesses who saw it all go down say that she was trying to help a woman in distress. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcedo live tonight in Buckhead. So, Angelina, you actually went to the judge's home today, but you were able to speak with her. Were you able to speak with her?
Ron, I was able to speak with both of her parents who say that they are just surprised by these charges, the arrest, and they know that their daughter was just trying to help. The woman at the center of this fight, recovering after getting out of the hospital tonight, she tells me police got the wrong person.
Beat up. Now, well,
All right,
still
so
at the
this is the victim. I don't know if they're gonna say her name or not, and I didn't look up her name. I don't know if they even released her name, but this is the victim that the judge was supposedly helping that night. Okay, outside of the nightclub, the bar.
Hospital.
I just got an X-ray done on my lower back. Because I fell, I got pushed down, and I tripped over the curb, so I landed on my elbows. He punched me in my face.
Alexandria Love says an argument turned violent early Thursday morning. She says a woman's boyfriend attacked her.
So sad because no one helped. There was so many men out there, and the only person that helped was a woman.
Love says that woman is Douglas County Probate Judge Christina Peterson. Atlanta police responded just outside Red Martini Club around 3:15 when the fight broke out.
Only because of the way she was swinging. So in the process of her reaching back, that's how the cop got hit.
Madison Shannon Kelly is Love's friend who was also trying to get her help.
Focus is not the judge. The focus is the fact that this man attacked my friend.
They say officers never arrested the man responsible, but Judge Peterson was arrested and charged with simple battery against a police officer and a felony after an officer says they were struck with their closed fist.
Judge did nothing more than try to help.
They got arrested a friend.
Peterson's attorney Marvin Arrington Jr. says this video shows her arrest. They're now looking for the charges to be dropped.
All eyewitnesses will confirm the judge had nothing to do, and they let the young man who was assaulting the lady go.
Now, Angelina, I know you spoke with her attorney. Does he expect these charges to be dropped at all?
Ron, he does, and he says that the video is going to be a key piece of this in order to show that this hit to the officer was not intentional. One of those videos we actually played for you of the alleged arrest. They're also working to get videos from the clubs that you see behind me. Also, the body camera footage from the Atlanta police officers that responded. They're going to be addressing the arrest and charges tomorrow afternoon. We're live tonight in Buckhead. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Angelina.
Okay, y'all. All right, so that's pretty much the gist of what the case is about. This judge tried to help a young lady outside of a nightclub who was attacked by another young lady's boyfriend. She was attacked. The judge tried to help some kind of way. Officer got hit in the process. They arrested her. Now, what's interesting is the body cam footage of the way was so alarming to most people, I guess, is the way that she reacted after they arrested her. Now, I do want to ask a question, right? So, y'all heard in that clip that the judge ended up being arrested, but they let the guy that assaulted the woman go. Y'all saw her injuries. She was definitely attacked. In fact, let me play this for y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna play this for y'all next. Let me play this so y'all can see. You can kind of see what happened when the guy attacked the young woman. Okay, so this is footage, cell phone footage of, and I'm gonna take this down because I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to actually see this. The guy attacking the young lady. He was attacking the young lady. Let me blow it up. All right, so here we go.
End it. Don't do what? Because that's don't do what? 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 Don't Don't do what we
I'm gonna play it again, y'all. Watch her come at her.
Don't do what? Because don't do what? Don't do what? Don't do
All right, so did y'all see that? Y'all saw the attack, right? So that guy attacked that young lady. Y'all saw her injuries in that news clip, and he was not arrested. He was not arrested. So Trey, no, well Trey can't talk. I don't even know why I called his name. He can't really talk. What I want to know from y'all in the chat, if you all can type, what do y'all think about the fact that the guy that actually attacked the young lady who the judge was helping out? Why? What do you think about the fact that she was arrested? Which she claims that the blow to the officer was an accident. She didn't mean to do it. But the guy that actually attacked the woman was not arrested. And what do you also think about the fact that um the victim? Hold on a minute, y'all. All right, yeah, I'm sorry. So what was I saying? Yeah, what do y'all think about the fact that the guy who attacked the young lady was not arrested? Also, I want to know y'all's opinions. Like I say, only if y'all can type. I know most of y'all can't, but what do y'all think about the fact that the victim stated herself how she felt about the fact that there was a bunch of men out there when she was attacked. None of the men stepped in to actually help, as far as trying to stop the other guy or stop the other guy from hitting her. But the fact that the female judge had to end up stepping in and helping her. What do y'all think about that? Natasha said, I think that's a bunch of BS. I remember seeing this on the news, and I believe the officer felt that, yeah, apparently the officer feels like he intentionally hit her because they arrested her. She's saying it was an accident, which I get if they feel like, I think the judge was kind of alleviated, but I don't think about her being that way because I don't understand why a judge would actually intentionally hit a police officer. That's crazy. That scene was horrific. Yeah, it was horrific and disturbing. Yes, Miss Lynn, that guy jumped on her and he beat her. He beat her. So you telling me he was beating his? No, no. Okay, so you say I'm gonna just read your statement. So you telling me he was beating his girlfriend and none of them dirty pants? Well, it wasn't his girlfriend. He attacked another female. His girlfriend was there, and I'm thinking that the two women got into it and he jumped in it. Like he didn't attack his girlfriend. He attacked that woman. She's not his girlfriend. She's not his girlfriend. But yeah, he attacked her. And none of the guys stepped in to stop him. None of the guys stepped in to help. The judge and the girl's friend actually, I think, stepped in to help. And that's how all of this got started. Um, I want to get into the body cam footage because it's about an hour long, but I do want to read this article. I want to share this article because as of this morning, of course, she was arrested, but as of this morning, um, the Supreme Court has ruled her as the judge, like officially. Oh, and we're gonna also, before we get into the body cam footage, we're gonna get into the press conference. I and I think sometimes society only see black women, not to see. You know, to be honest, this case for me, and let me be clear, this judge has a history, right? She does have a history of, I think they call it some type of behavior, but we're gonna get into that on the next live stream. She does has a history of certain behaviors, but um, the fact that she was arrested now, if they deemed it necessary to arrest her, I get it. But the fact that she was arrested and the guy that actually jumped on the female was not arrested, I find that disgusting. I'm sorry. Like honestly. Um, but let's read this article because this just happened this morning, right? So, um, hey Miss Rosie, abusing her type. Well, sort of, kind of, something like that. Yeah, it's a lot. I haven't dove deep into the history. I did see some things, but I don't really want to get into it. Like I said, into the next live stream where I can actually go in and read and watch out the videos. Like I say, she's got a history. Um, so let's get into this article. This just happened this morning. Supreme Court of Georgia orders removal of Judge Christina Peterson. Okay, and that's actual body cam footage that we're gonna get into later. We're gonna watch that. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, it says the first Supreme Court of Georgia is ordering the removal of a Douglas County judge who was arrested last week at a Buckhead nightclub. Douglas County Probate Court Judge Christina Peterson has been charged with a number of violations of the Code of Judicial Conduct, including a number of violations that the Judicial Qualifications Commission says exhibited a pattern of judicial misconduct while in office. That's why I say this reminds me of the whole mayor situation with Trey, the Dalton lady. The court said in a ruling issued Tuesday morning, the JQC hearing panel found that Judge Peterson violated multiple rules in the CJC and that two of those violations warrant for removal from the bench. We agree that removal is warranted here. Accordingly, it is ordered that Judge Christina Peterson of the Douglas County Probate Court be removed from office, effective upon the date of this opinion. As a result, Judge Peterson shall not be eligible to be elected or appointed to any judicial office in this state until 7 years have elapsed from the date of this opinion. Now, this right here, for her to be removed and ordered, she can't like actually run again for judge for 7 years. Now, she's only 38 years old, so if you think about it, she's still fairly young in the game as far as being a judge. So actually, after 7 years, she'll only be what? Let me see, 40, 45. If she wanted to return to the bench, I don't know if they'll accept her back, but she will be able after 7 years to run for judge again. But pretty much as for right now, her career is ruined. Um, for at least 7 years, and I think that's pretty bad. This is the actual decision. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, this is the actual decision right here. The court order. I don't even know if I want to read out of that. Y'all can, because it's all a bunch of. This is telling her background. If y'all want to go and read, I'm not gonna read all of that, but that's pretty much the order. That's pretty much the order for her to be removed from the bench. Peterson faces two charges: simply battery against a police officer and felony willful obstruction of law enforcement by use of threats of violence, according to the Fulton County. I may put that court ruling in like a video for y'all if y'all want to read it. Hey man, you want to hit the link and talk about it? I see, a little bit about it or a little bit about her. So let me know in the chat if you want to hit the link. I know you've been on vacation, so. Atlanta police confirmed Peterson's arrest at the Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge off Peachtree Road after a 911 call. After her arrest, Peterson's attorney Marvin Arrington Jr., who is also a Fulton County commissioner, said Peterson stepped in to help a woman who was being viciously attacked by a man while at a restaurant. She was the only one that helped me. Alexandria, that's her name, y'all. That's the victim's name. Alexandria Love, the woman at the center of the incident, said. Love said she was attacked by a man she didn't know. She also said Peterson, who was standing beside her, holding back tears during the conference, didn't mean to hit an officer during her attempt to break up the alleged attack. That's the press conference right there. We're gonna get into that as well. Did the police officers know she was just? You know what, Miss Lynn? I don't know. I actually don't. Now, my train of thought when I read about this and I read about how she was treated, and by her having the history that she has, as far as her conduct, I can't really say whether or not they knew she was a judge. If I was to take a guess, I would say no, but that would be just a guess. Like I honestly don't know. Nobody said anything about whether or not they knew she was a judge or not. Arrington confirmed Peterson learned of the Supreme Court's ruling Tuesday morning and is evaluating her next steps. Arrington has called for the charges to be dismissed against Peterson and for the man involved in the assault to be charged. And that shouldn't even be an issue. Like he should have been arrested that night. Peterson's charges include simple battery against a police officer and felony willful obstruction of law enforcement by use of threats of violence, according to jail records. Okay, so that's the article. Speaking about her being removed, I think I'm gonna put this info in a video for those that want to read it. And I'll do that after I get off live. Um, okay, let's get into the press conference. Okay, we're gonna get into the press conference. Let me go back. Mm, mm, mm. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. I just think as far as that guy not being arrested, regardless as to what the judge did, whether it was an accident or not, that guy should have been arrested. I don't understand why. I don't understand why he was not arrested. I don't get it. They were so busy trying to arrest her. Um, Damn it, man. Okay, all right. Let's see. How you attack someone and get to go free? Like honestly, and that woman she had injuries. She actually went to the hospital. How is it my computer is tripping. Yeah, and she actually went to the hospital. She pressed charge like she. I wonder if she told them she was gonna press charges, or has she pressed charges? I just don't understand why he was able to get away that night. Like honestly, hey Gabe, y'all, give me a second. My computer ain't stupid. I'm sorry. All right. I'm talking. It's just pulling shit up on its own at this point. I don't even understand. Okay, I tell you what. Let me do this. Hold on, y'all. I have no patience for the solar eclipse today. I just don't. We're gonna get into this press conference. Gabe, drop the link to your what call you did this morning. I think I shared you out, but drop your link. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Silas's place. She went live. Uh, also check out Trey's live from last night. Mad, you went live last night. I did not see your live. I think I saw it this morning. Wait a minute. Where is the press conference? Did I delete it? Y'all drop your links in the chat, please. And thank you. There you go, yours truly. Thank you, boo. I guess Mad and Gabe don't want to drop their own link, huh? All right, y'all, here we go. This is the press conference that her and her attorney put on.
All right. I think we got everybody here. All right, good afternoon. My name is Marvin Arrington Jr. I'm the attorney representing Christina Peterson. I want to thank you all for being here today. As the investigation continues to unfold and more facts come to light, we believe that Judge Christina Peterson will be completely exonerated of these charges. At least 2 eyewitnesses have stated that Judge Christina Peterson only tried to help Ms. Love, who was being brutally and viciously attacked by a man outside of the Red Martini nightclub. Miss Kelly and Miss Love, Miss Kelly is the friend of Miss Love, the woman that was attacked. They simply want to know why the man was not arrested and why was Judge Peterson arrested for simply trying to be a good Samaritan and help a woman that was in distress. We are anxious to see the video from Red Martini nightclub and other nearby businesses, as well as footage from the police body cameras. Based on the eyewitness testimony and the female victim, we believe the videos will confirm that Judge Peterson should not have been arrested. We look forward to her complete exoneration and dismissal of these charges. We call on the Atlanta Police Department to arrest the man that was seen in the video assaulting Ms. Love viciously and violently. We call for the immediate release of any and all camera footage from this incident and any other footage obtained by the police. We call on the Atlanta Police Department to dismiss these charges against Judge Peterson. This is living proof of no good deed goes unpunished. The idea that a good Samaritan who was helping a woman that was being viciously attacked could be arrested, and the man who was viciously attacking the woman did not get arrested, speaks to other issues that will be addressed at a later time. We call on District Attorney Fonnie Willis to personally.
See, that's my thing. That's my thing. I have. Hey, Duchess. Retirement will be what? Retirement will be on hold with this inflation. What he just said when he said he feel like she was arrested and the other guy wasn't arrested, he thinks it's because some previous issues. And see, that's the thing. I think that this judge's reputation precedes her, and I think that she has a reputation, and I think that maybe the police department, it may involve some issues with the police department. I don't know. I think Miss Lynn asked, did the cops know that she was a judge? For some reason, I get, without even watching the stuff that I saved to go back and listen to, for some reason, I think this is more deeper than what's just on the surface. Like, I honestly do believe, for some reason, I don't have any proof of it as of yet, but I honestly do believe that she was arrested because of who she was, right? I do think yeah, Miss Margie, I do think it's some other, it's and maybe we may get some clues when we watch the body cam footage of that night, but I do honestly think it goes way deeper than what's being said right now. And he did say that the issues was going to be addressed later. So I'll be looking for that too as well.
Review this matter and to dismiss these frivolous charges. At this time, I'm going to ask Miss Kelly, who is a friend of Miss Love, the lady that was being attacked, to come forward and to make a brief statement.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is not something that I really wanted to speak on, but when I saw that someone was arrested for simply helping my friend was being viciously attacked, and I saw a perfect stranger that I had never seen before in my life do something that I wasn't even brave enough to do. She stepped up and helped my friend. This man was 3 times my friend's size. I was trying to grab men around us to help. So by the time I turn around, I see this person just flying by me. And I didn't know who she was, but I just know she helped my friend. And if she hadn't helped, I don't know what we would be saying today. So I want to thank you. And that's all I had to say.
And now we will hear from Miss Love, who was the woman that was being viciously attacked.
Hello, good afternoon, you guys. My name is Alexandria Love. I am the woman that was attacked Thursday morning, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, by a man I don't know. He pushed me down.
Now, judges, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't think he's hiding at all, but I think what you're probably alluding to, and I haven't even watched the footage, but I haven't watched it, right? But I do know that she kind of acted her ass in the footage from what I understand. But the thing about it is, now the thing about it is, however which way she acted once she got arrested, it's still no cause, to be honest, for her to be arrested if she was helping that young lady and she did not intentionally hit the police officer. Now, I don't know if her behavior is the reason why they decided to arrest her or whatever. I do know that the supposedly, I know I'm gonna see it. Okay, I don't. And I know. I think she kind of acted out in it, and she said some things and did some things. But what I'm concerned about is initial arrest, because this body cam footage is after she was arrested. I think she's sitting in the back of the car. So we'll get into it, but um, yeah. Anyway, this is the young lady that was attacked, y'all.
I scraped my elbows. He viciously attacked me, fist force, punched me in my face. And she was the only one that helped me. She the only one that was grabbing to help me. Everyone else in that video was his friends grabbing him, trying to grab him, but could not attain him. She was the one that was grabbing him. She didn't mean to hit the officer. The officer swooped in and grabbed me up. He didn't even care to see the big man that was actually brutally hitting me in my face. So when she see him grabbing me, she didn't know it was the officer. She thought I was still being hurt and attacked.
The officers walked up after. She was already on the ground and the guy was in front of her face. Officers was nowhere in sight.
Nowhere.
Because I would have grabbed the officer, but I was grabbing strangers and the guys with the red shirts that worked for Red Martini. If there was an officer there, I would have talked to the officer. Officers was nowhere on site until after this lady was already in a police car.
And 5 police cars came. They all left when they took her. I had to sit there
and call 911
and just feel horrible that nobody actually helped me.
So how do you explain this woman getting arrested, 5 police cars? After they arrest her, all the police cars leave. You don't call help for the victim. You don't call 911 for the victim, and you don't arrest the person that attacked her. How do you explain that?
Never been in that situation before in my life.
So, as you can hear, the officers did not even take the statements of Ms. Love, nor of Ms. Kelly or any of the other witnesses. They did not detain this gentleman, and we believe that this.
Wait a minute. Who was the attacker? Duchess? Who? You say she? You say she was an attacker. Who was the attacker? Who was the attacker? Wait a minute. That's not what I saw. Unless you saw something other than what I saw, I'm gonna have to find that. But you already know how I feel about that anyway. You already know how I feel about a man putting his hand on a woman. Now, if she was wrong and she attacked him first, she was wrong. But it should have been a police call, and that man should have never hit that woman, the lady she was supposedly helping. So did you see that in a video? Because the video we just watched came from like the left side of our screen towards her. Unless something happened before then. Send me the email, please. Thank you. Email scrolling across the screen. Mine, put my email in the chat.
On Atlanta Police and the district attorney to dismiss these charges immediately and to charge this man for his violent acts on early yesterday morning. Thank you.
Eric, can you explain? I don't think you're going to have the judge talk, right?
No.
Can you explain to the state of mind right now what she's going through?
Well, I think she certainly has had a lot to deal with in the last 24 hours. But certainly she does not know these women. They did not know her. They just know that she was the person that tried to help save this young lady. And so I think in the heat of the moment, a lot of things happened and maybe the officers got confused, but certainly someone should have at least investigated or taken these people's names and numbers. 5 police cars left the scene without speaking to the victim. that's just not right.
That's crazy.
But I
That's
do want to
crazy.
thank the cops that did come at the end because they were able to calm my friend down. So the cops that did take our statement after the fact, I do want to thank them because they actually did help us. Red Martini would not even let us back in the building. We were still standing out there while she had just got assaulted, and the club would not even let us back in to talk to somebody.
Wow.
Somebody tried to explain to police that night that she was a peacemaker.
Yes, it's all in our statement. I refused. I refused because she was hysterical. She would not talk. I refused to leave that building until somebody got me on statement saying that an innocent person had got locked up, that we did not know who she was, and we did not understand why she got locked up. And the gentleman that did this got away freely. He just walked away like it was nothing.
And you didn't know who the gentleman was?
No, we
don't know.
And was Judge Peterson just like leaving the club and happened to witness?
She was simply walking outside. That's what one of my other friends told me. That lady just walked outside and saw what was going on and took off and helped her friend. She didn't even think twice. And that's rare.
It damn so is.
When I saw
It
other
damn
people
so
that knew me
is,
that just
especially
stood
since
there
it was a crowd of people out there, mostly men, and none of those men. And you know, I get it. You know, that's the thing. And just like I was talking about the other day about the cops and how the streets will be talking, and the streets will be talking to each other about witnessing a crime, actually witnessing the crime, and instead of talking to the cops, they would prefer to talk to the neighborhood. They would prefer to talk to this person, that person, and will not talk to the cops. It's the same thing. You know, you got a crowd of people, you see a woman being jumped on, you see a woman getting beaten, and you just standing there fucking recording. I despise that. Like, you recording a crime. You recording a crime. You not trying to help. And I get it, like, people don't be wanting to jump into stuff. But I just don't know. Like, I don't get it. And instead of calling 911 with your phone, you standing up there recording this woman being beaten for a social media moment.
looked. That was crazy to me. So that's why I put the post on Instagram yesterday, because I know that's rare for somebody to not even take a second thought to help somebody that they did not know.
And what did she say on that post?
Do you have any kind of a lead on
Yes.
the man that you're looking for?
Yes.
I think that we do have found some information, but we'll be turning that information over to the authorities.
And what I said on my post is that I just saw that a judge was taken to jail for something that she did not do. All she did was simply help my friend that was being viciously attacked.
That's what I'm not clear on, Natasha. That's what I'm not clear on. I'm not clear on how the fight started. The only video that I could find was that video I showed where he came out of nowhere and hit her. I don't know how it started. Maybe what Duchess is gonna send me. Don't want to drop my email. Well, Duchess is scrolling across the screen, Duchess. But hopefully the video, because apparently Duchess said that she attacked him. So maybe the video that Duchess is gonna send me is gonna show that. Natasha, I don't know how the fight got started. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to see. Yeah. I would love to know that too. Especially since Duchess said she was the aggressor, because that woman just stated that she didn't know the guy. You know, she said that she didn't know the guy. So I don't know how I got started. I'm still researching. Like I said, I just saw this. Actually, I think I saw it yesterday. And I got some videos saved to watch, but I want to introduce this to y'all today. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch the other videos that, you know, I saved. But I'm not sure how I started. There's justification, none, Leah, none. Because, see, this is the thing. And I know a lot of people don't agree with me. And like I say, when it comes to this right here, I guess it was all in, you know, how you was raised or whatever. To each his own. But I just don't see, like, if she, even if she hit the guy, I mean, why hit a woman back? You know you're gonna be able to beat her. You know, why hit her back? Call the cops. You know, it was something. Just don't beat her down to the ground like a dog. I don't know if this woman attacked him. I don't know, because I haven't seen that. I'm gonna drop it. Okay, Duchess. Give me a minute, man. All right, there you go. I'm gonna continue to play until man comes up.
And 3 times her size. And at this point, I made that post because I had to let people know we don't even know this lady. We don't know anything about her. For her to stand up for a stranger when all these men were standing there and nobody would help, that means a lot to me. So I had to speak my truth for her. And then when she was in the moment, I know that she did not want to harm nobody. So if I don't know what happened, but I know she purposely did not want to harm a cop. I can tell that, and I just met her 10 minutes ago.
Ms. Love, I'm curious what you think about the justice system. This is such an interesting case where
They failed me. They failed me horribly.
and yet you had a judge who came to your defense.
Yes, you see how God works? God works in mysterious ways.
Which speaks to the character of Judge Peterson.
Yes.
Marvin, which charges especially stand out to you that you really want to fight in terms of what the judge is facing?
Well, the investigation is early. I want to fight all of them. I don't believe she should have been charged at all, but we want to wait to see the video. We want to see the body cam video. We want to see the video from Red Martini and any other nearby businesses because we think that that information will completely exonerate Judge Peterson.
Worried about just what we've seen the last 24 hours impacting her reputation as a judge and her character. It's been challenged. How is she feeling about that?
Well, I'm sure she would love to say some things today to clear her name, but I think that Miss Love and Miss Kelly have done that for her, and I don't know that she needs to say anything. And we're just thankful that they were there and that they told the truth, and let everyone know what happened, what actually happened. And it's just really a travesty that the only person that the Good Samaritan is the person that got locked up. I mean, that is it's just a travesty.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I have a black eye. I have my glasses on. I have a sprain. My thumb is sprained, wrist and my thumb. I have scratches under my elbows from the fall. I have skin off my toes. That's why I can't wear any heels. Lower back pain, swelling.
How did it all start?
In line for food. I apologize to the young woman that he was with that, I pushed her after she started being aggressive with me, and I apologize.
Okay. We finna get a little backstory, y'all. So listen, I'm gonna go back just an inch. Somebody, thank God, and one of the reporters asked her how it started. So let's listen, y'all. Thank you, ebooks. Y'all support the channel. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Hit the cash app, hit the PayPal. Thank you. Or the super chat.
It's just a travesty.
Yes. You suffered injury. What injury did you suffer?
I have a black eye. I have my glasses on. I have a sprain. My thumb is sprained, wrist and my thumb. I have scratches under my elbows from the fall. I have skin off of my toes. That's why I can't wear any heels. Lower back pain, swelling.
How did it all start?
In line for food. I apologize to the young woman that he was with that, I pushed her after she started being aggressive with me, and I apologized several times. He's behind me, calling me names, calling me out my name, being vicious. So I turn around because I feel at this point I'm being threatened. She's on the right of me. He's literally standing, hovering over me.
And I'm right behind the
She's right, yes. So I turn around and I say, why are you trying to provoke me? Why are you calling me out my name? And that's where it started. He pushed.
All right, so we got Mad up here now. Sort of kind of explain what happened, y'all. Hey, Mad.
Good afternoon.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just I came across this what was it, about maybe 3 4 days ago.
Yeah, I didn't even know it happened on Thursday morning. So I wish I had it saw it over the weekend. But go ahead.
Man, man, this judge is a mess right here.
Now,
And for
man, I
some
know you
reason,
want to listen. I know you want to get into her history, and I promise you, we're gonna do it. I promise you, and hopefully, I want to get with you because I want to know when is a good time for you. Like if tomorrow morning is a good time, because I do want you on the panel. But see, what I don't want to do though, man, I want to make her history about this particular case. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm going to talk about her history because I didn't even know she had, such an extensive. Like
wait,
she's a lot. She is a lot. Go ahead.
wait till you check this chick out. My gosh,
Yeah, yeah, and I'm
it's
going
bad.
to. I'm going to. But okay,
And
with you knowing, because I guess you have a little research, right? So with you knowing her history though, do you feel as though her history as far as being a judge and everything she's been through or done being a judge, do you think that should bear any any on this case right here?
yeah,
Why you
yeah,
say that?
because to me it looks corrupt already. This press conference here, it looked like these two people here, the girl and the one speaking at the moment, they look paid off. Now that's just my
They look
opinion,
what
but
how does that look? How does being paid off look?
they're standing for the judge. But when you look at the original video, the person that's attacking this girl, everybody was calling her boyfriend her husband. You know what I'm saying? And I just took a glimpse back to make sure that I want that I would. That's what I heard when I first seen it. You know what I'm saying? When they was making their arrest, when the cops first jumped into the brawl and started snatching her and the judge. You know what I'm saying? When they got her to the car, they was like, the dude that was fighting her was a boyfriend or a husband, and they was yelling it out because they was calling her a judge at the same time. You know, and it just seemed this press conference seemed very weird just by how I see her activities are, but I don't want to bring her activities into the light yet because this is a corrupt county. Fulton County is corrupt as hell.
I smelled corruption from the time I started watching. Like because like somebody asked earlier, and I didn't want to just say it because, like I say, I'm still researching. But the fact that the cops did arrest her, because Miss Lynn asked, did the cops know she was a judge? I got a feeling they did. And now that you say it's corruption and this and that and the third, like honestly, man, let me say something. Like this is what I truly feel. There's something going on as far as this judge. Is a whole lot going on with her as far as corruption and this and the third. But what I'm saying is, what does that have to do with this particular incident that happened that night? It has nothing to do with a courtroom. It has nothing to
It's
do.
called
What?
in my personal opinion, she shouldn't have been there being a judge.
She was at a restaurant.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't a restaurant. That was a nightclub, I believe.
Well, they said I thought it was a nightclub too, but they said it's a restaurant. It's like a bar
Oh,
lounge type atmosphere.
well, if it's a restaurant, yeah, she has every
Well,
right to be
she's a
there. But
grown
as
adult. I
far as
mean, why just because she's a judge, don't mean
she,
she don't have a social life.
she's a pillar of the community. I just feel that she shouldn't be in that kind of environment and then acted the way she acted.
Mad. So you mean to tell me that you feel as though judges and lawyers and people that work in the courthouse or the courtroom, they're not allowed to have a social life and go to a restaurant or a bar?
I'm not saying that at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that at all. But I would have made a better judgment being in that position by not being out there. That's
Well,
me
I guess a
personally.
lot of people would have reacted different, but the lady reacted the way she reacted. And to be honest, I know when I research more, I'm gonna find out some things about her that I'm gonna totally say she's dead wrong. I just have that feeling, but I still feel as though whatever those things are that happened in the past, as far as the courtroom and corruption and all that and this and that third, I don't think it has anything to
It,
do with the
it's still
fact.
it's still going on now. That's the thing.
I
What you
get
call it? What I'm
it.
saying. when I'm saying Fulton County is corrupt, one of the first people's name that she yelled out to call to get her out of this mess was Fannie Willis.
Right.
So you good friends with this fool? Oh hell no!
And see, that's why I think this is gonna be distorted. That's why I think people are gonna have opinions of her, and which people already got opinions of her. But I think that her history and her associations are gonna play a big part in this. And I don't think any of that has anything to do with the fact that this young lady was attacked outside of a restaurant, bar, club, or whatever, and this judge stepped in to help her as a citizen, because in that moment she was a citizen. She wasn't a judge. Like that young lady said, they didn't know who she was, but she was a citizen that saw a crime being committed. Damn it, she's a judge. She saw a crime being committed, and she stepped in to try to help. And I think
What is
all this
that
other
little
stuff that's
woman
going
gonna do
on, I
against
think
that?
that,
What is that little woman gonna do against that big dude? Did you see how big that dude was? Now that's the first time I
Mad
seen the
TV,
video.
let me say something. What about the men that was out there? What about the men? See, because that man was 3 times the size of that woman, and the judge, right? So what about the men that was out there?
You talking about the outskirts of Atlanta? It ain't too many men that's going to be out there like that. You got a man,
I
you got
saw
men
the
out
men
there,
in
but
the video.
they not actual. They might not be actual men as far as what I'm saying. We're talking about Atlanta here.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
I just don't understand how people can make excuses for this. I just don't.
It's too many softballs out there for them to be calling out men, and they know that if they live out there, they call it out all over social network. That is a bunch of gay men in Atlanta. So if you got a bunch of gay men out there in Atlanta, they're not gonna have no problem with a dude beating up
Man,
a
we
woman,
don't know those
because
guys were
that's what they
gay.
do.
We don't know
I
those
don't
guys
know
were
that.
gay.
I'm just going by the history of the area. Where's Money Boy at? Money Boy, help me out.
Hiding as usual. Money
Run
Boy
that
can't help
head.
you, man.
On
Money
that
Boy
head.
can't help. Because Money Boy gonna do nothing out here and say something stupid, and I'm gonna get in his ass too. And I'm not necessarily getting your. I'm just saying that, man.
I'm
How
not
can you
trying to
make
say
this
nothing
not
stupid though.
like? How can you make excuses for this?
I'm not making excuses. I'm not trying to say nothing stupid. I'm just looking at the facts of the area in the environment. You know what I'm saying? We talking about this area like it's a like it's Beverly Hills. No, we talking about the outskirts of Atlanta. You know what I'm
It
saying?
doesn't
And this
matter
is like
if that was
as
in
Margie
Beverly Hills,
said,
whether
this is
it
a
was in
ratchet
Beverly
undercover
Hills.
woman.
Say what now?
I said, like Miss Margie just said in the chat, this is a ratchet undercover woman.
No, that's not
Don't
what
let
she
them pull
said. That's not
don't
what.
allow them to
Well,
pull the
no,
wool
that's what
over
Miss
your
Margie
eyes
said,
before you
right?
see
But
all the content.
I don't think a ratchet woman deserves to be jumped on and beat on like that, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I understand some people's train of thought. I just don't. I don't see where it makes a difference whether or not the guys are gay. I don't think it makes a difference that this judge got some other things going on as far as the bitch. I don't think none of that matters when it comes to this particular incident. I just don't think none of that matters. I think that
I mean, even if it don't matter, still we should hold her under the fire by how she acted. Because we
and we
getting
gonna
young
watch
men out
that.
here
We
getting
gonna
shot.
watch that. But we gonna watch the body cam footage.
That's
But you
bullshit.
gotta remember that was after she was arrested.
That was while she was being arrested. Like I said, don't
Right.
let them pull the
She was
wool over
being
your eyes
arrested and
before
the
you see
lady didn't
all
think
the
she was supposed
content.
to be arrested.
It's gruesome. She has no. I mean, I understand she was trying to break up a fight, but it would have helped the situation if she didn't act it the way they might have. They might have ended up going after the guy if she didn't act it the way she acted.
Listen, the way she acted, listen, man, that what? The way
I
that
mean,
woman acted shouldn't have had no bearing on the fact that that man was supposed to be arrested.
which
He
part?
was
Yeah,
supposed to
no,
be
because
arrested.
I mean, I've been in enough fights to see, you know what I'm saying, my errors and shit. If that was me in that situation, I would have had that would have been my error of, you know what I'm saying, you're a judge, you see cops, you should be, you know what I'm saying, you should be okay. Let me calm down real quick. Let me get to these fellas. It was a dude over there punching her. That's the dude right there. That's what she should have did instead of acting the way she acted. She had a chance to point this
Okay.
dude out. She had a time. They asked her name plenty of times. She didn't want to give her name. She could have nipped this in the bud that night.
So everything that happened that night was basically her fault, you say?
It would if it wasn't her, it would have been somebody else.
What do you
You know what
mean?
I'm saying? Like if you replace her, it would have went down the same way unless that person was using logical common sense in the situation. Me personally, I would have calmed down. You know what
All
I'm
right, we're
saying?
gonna get. Okay, I hopefully you can stay up. We're gonna continue to watch this press conference, and I'm gonna speed it
I'm
up just a little bit, and then we're gonna get
I'm
into
triple
the.
tasking, but I'm on Bluetooth. I got you.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna once this is done, we're gonna get into the whole body cam footage, and we also gonna get into. Like, oh, this is an hour long. We might come back with this. Thank you, Duchess. I appreciate you, boo. All right, let's. This got like 4 more minutes left, y'all.
Mr. Eric, I know you're calling for release of several pieces of video. You're asking for the DA to get involved. What's your next step, your next move in this case?
Well, the case will progress. Hopefully, it will not get indicted. She's been charged with felonies, which we think is completely inappropriate. And so the police do the initial charging, and then the district attorney's office will determine whether they should take those charges to a grand jury or not. And so we don't believe that there should be any indictment that comes out of this. We believe that the Atlanta police should dismiss the charges, and if they can't dismiss them, that the district attorney's office should.
Did she refuse to tell the officers who she was?
Well, I don't know that who she is or who she was is relevant to the vicious attack by the man on Miss Love. I think that there were probably some bystanders that informed the officers that she was a judge, but I don't believe that Judge Peterson told them that she was a judge.
Was Judge Peterson there with friends? Did they also witness this? Or was she alone?
I think she was there with friends. She was there for a birthday party, in fact.
The birthday guy right there.
She was there for a birthday party, in fact, and so she had several of her friends that were also there as well, and at least two of them were also witnesses.
The party was at Red Mountain?
I believe that it was, yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna pull up the Give me a second. I'm gonna put up the actual body cam footage. Did you? How many times you gonna put the eyes in the chat? Or you gonna hit the link? Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Detroit. He gonna get me, y'all. He gonna get me. Hey, Detroit.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody
I'm
doing?
sorry. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking at that my device. I'm sorry. I'm like, why do you keep putting the damn eyes in the chat? How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I got about
You
an
good?
hour. I got about an hour, and I got.
Oh, okay, good. You came up at a great part because we're about to watch this body cam footage. Have you done any research or had time?
Yeah, I just did. I saw the body cam footage, and I saw her.
Oh, you did?
All right. And I saw her at the police station, stuff like that.
Okay. Hopefully that's all in this what we about to watch. I don't know. Let's see. So you and Mad, we're gonna get into it, and you and Mad could come on now, don't act up. You and Mad can stop me at any point if you want to say something about Okay, can I ask you a question though right off? What do you think about the fact that I feel as though, because I'm pretty sure, because I know you, that you've probably come across the fact that this judge got a history. She got some things going on.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. She got a history. She got some things. Oh, this is actually. I think this is after she get to the police station. I wanted to
Yeah,
go
that's
ahead
her.
and talk.
That's her being booked
Yeah, I want to go.
after she refuses to get out of the car for a little while. But
Okay, you go ahead and I want to ask you a question. Then while you talk, I'm gonna pull up the other one. So listen, what do you think about the fact that I feel as though no matter what history she has as far as the courts and everything like that, like what do you think about it factor and what happened or what people are thinking? You know what I'm saying?
well, here's the thing: there's an off-duty cop there. Okay, security's job is not to figure out who's right or wrong when people are fighting. You understand what I'm saying? So if two people get into a fight, it is not security's job to figure out who is right or who is wrong. You are fighting, you need to leave. You need to stop the incident, get the people outside, and then the off-duty cop can detain you because normally it's just one or two off-duty cops that work the door. They're usually not inside the club. They're at the door. So, but your job is to stop the incident. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong, who started it. If the guy is twice the size of the person he's beat, none of that stuff has anything to do with it. Your job is to stop it. Okay, and they kept talking about the guys in the red shirts. Well, how many people were there? And again, this is by the food truck. How far away is the food truck from the club? These are all big things because you're not, as security or off-duty cop working security, you can only go but so far off that premise. So we don't know exactly what was going on in the beginning of this. Now, when the cops show up, she's already engaged. See what I'm saying? She's already engaged in the ruckus because that's what
I
it
hear
is.
what
It's a
you're saying.
ruckus.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it's a ruckus. When the police arrive, they have no clue, but they have to stop what's happening right now. And they deemed her as actually not allowing them to diffuse the situation. That's why she was detained, because she started pushing or whatever, or somebody got bumped or whoever. So that's why they detained her. Because again, when you walk into a situation like that, you don't know who threw the first punch. You don't know what was said. You don't know anything. All you know is, I have to stop this situation right now.
So D Truth, in your opinion, did she have the power that night for them to go after the main dude that started the fight? From the video, because we don't know how the fight started. But if there's a video out of this dude hitting on the other female, did she not have the power to identify herself at that moment? You know what I'm saying? When they had her at the truck.
Well, here's normally what happens is, once you start calling for people to be arrested, everyone goes. It's called let them sort it out later. But I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. So everybody's calling for people to be arrested. You threw a punch. They threw a punch. Both of you are going.
But identifying herself and clearing that up, that who she was at that moment, to me, would have been a better situation, because the dude was still on the scene. He didn't get that far away unless he jumped in the car and hauled ass. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she wanted them to know who she was. Most judges will not hesitate to tell you they're a judge. Hell, They have little plaques that they have to
At
put on
that
their
point, I
car.
don't think I probably would have said something at me, but at the point to where I don't think it mattered. I don't think it should have mattered. I don't think it should have mattered who she was.
I think it would have mattered if she was clear headed. She was drunk as hell, truth. Man, when you see this video, boy,
That her being drunk ain't gonna change my mind.
boy, it looked like she was smoking with
Not
Bob
not
Marley all
not
night.
not pertaining to the initial attack. It's not gonna change my mind. It's not.
There was a lot of boobs hanging out in that body cam video. Just saying. But again, I think if she had identified herself, or if she pulled out her wallet and showed them, because judges
It
have
shouldn't have
badges
mattered.
too.
It shouldn't have mattered. I'm sorry, it shouldn't have mattered.
But it does. It shouldn't,
It does.
but it does.
See,
If she's in the right,
y'all
if,
are justifying the
if,
actions of these incompetent
but
ass,
no, we're trying to
corrupted
tell
ass
you.
officers
No,
because of the fact that she didn't identify herself as a judge. When let's just say she was wrong. She got arrested. Cool beans. Okay, you handle that. But why in the hell wasn't he arrested?
Because she did not clear herself up on who she was, like how she's sitting in this back
It
seat right
don't.
no,
here.
but
What
She could have
she
calmed her.
is
yeah,
matter,
but
and that's crazy.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
her identity has nothing to do with the so-called attacker.
Hey, Nene
Her
Nicole.
her identity has nothing to do with the so-called attacker. But we don't
It
know
does.
what was going on. We don't know who
Be
said
true.
what.
All we need to know is that this guy attacked that woman. What happened before? Okay, now we got a better understanding. It started in the line or whatever.
Oh,
But
okay, but here's the thing though. When a police officer walks up, he asks a group of people. Once it's diffused, it's stopped. People are in handcuffs. People are over there. They start asking questions. We don't know. He could have bruises on him too. Now you see, she wasn't
Don't matter.
arrested. She wasn't arrested either. You see what I'm saying? The girl that got beat up wasn't arrested either. So we don't know who had bruises, who didn't have bruises. We don't know if this guy knows somebody. We don't know if this guy knows a cop there or knows one of the security guys. We don't know any of that because it's bad to say, but those factors also weigh in.
it's crazy.
Because again, the correct procedure was to arrest the two people that were fighting and then go back, look at the video.
You don't arrest the two people unless you arrest the aggressor. You arrest the one that jumped on
Yeah,
this
but
girl.
how do you know who the aggressor is? He could have said, "Hey, she hit me." Now again,
But
You
he's
know
not.
what?
He's not
According to
supposed to
what
hit
that
her back.
woman said,
I said he's not supposed to hit her back.
well,
you being sarcastic. You being
no,
sarcastic.
Hell yeah, because if a woman step out of place like that, especially out there in fucking public, and put her hands on a man, I mean, no disrespect, truth, she deserved whatever fuck she get.
But the thing about it, man, is
She
according to
should
the
have been raised. She
story,
should have been raised better.
but according to, oh my God, according to the story, she wasn't even into it with him. She was into it with the female. He was a bitch ass nigga that stepped in. She was into it with the female.
Then how you disagree with
exactly.
me when I say Fulton County and Atlanta is full of the LGBT, and
Well,
that's
he
the
was
reason why
the
most
other
men
girl.
didn't break it
No,
up because
well,
they
we
think like
can't say
females.
that because supposedly, allegedly, he was the other girl's boyfriend.
Okay,
He's a bitch ass nigga.
here's the thing. You don't know who threw the first punch. You don't know what happened. They should have both been arrested for fighting in the first place. That's disorderly conduct. Remember they were throwing disorderly conduct around? That's because everybody was fighting. And disorderly conduct is a blanket
Everybody was
charge.
not fighting. Everybody was not fighting.
When
Everybody
they got there, people were grabbing each other and pushing each other around.
They said that. They said that the witch call it was a certain group pulling him away, and they was trying to get her up off the ground.
let's get into this body cam. And like I said, y'all can stop me at any point if y'all want to say something.
The last person that ever tried to be in here with Young Thug. I ain't Woody.
Yeah.
Where in the world is this man going? I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You a lie. You're a liar.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
Accusing me of, you're a liar. Let him go. Let him go.
Okay, real time. Real time.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. So she's wearing handcuffs.
No, you going? They showing clips. You going too far. We gonna start.
The very beginning. The one you just showed, she was wearing handcuffs.
I was at the police station. No, that was at the police station after she was arrested.
Okay,
I'm trying to see if they're gonna start.
Are you going back?
I know, but I tried to find a video where it actually started, but
this is the video where it starts at. They're gonna jump into it right after this.
That's what I was trying to get.
What I was saying was the procedure is if you're wearing handcuffs, a police officer must have you he just needs to put his hand on your elbow and guide you where you need to go. And because you're wearing handcuffs, you're not able to brace your fall. You understand what I'm saying? Because your hands
are you trying to justify why that woman was in handcuffs?
No. First off, why did they handcuff her in the front?
But she was under. I don't know why they handcuffed in the front.
She's supposed to be handcuffed. She's supposed to be handcuffed in the back. But the reason that a police officer will have his hand on your elbow is because you're handcuffed and you cannot break your fall. So if she's drunk, as Mad was saying, if she's drunk, they're going to keep their hand on you because if you fall, you can't. If you try to brace yourself with handcuffs on, you're going to break your wrists.
And truthfully, what I think she got arrested for not giving her name right after they broke it up. You know what I'm saying?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She got arrested for hitting the cop.
Yes.
The handcuff. She was handcuffed. She was handcuffed in the front because I think she was detained at that moment when they was trying to find out what was going on and trying to find out.
When they was at the police station, she was arrested. She was being booked. And she wasn't arrested because she didn't give her name. She was arrested because the cop said that she hit him.
And the whole time they asking her name, just before they got her into the car in front of the nightclub. The same question is applying.
I get that. I get that she didn't give her name. I get it.
Maybe if she gave her name before she got into the car, you know what I'm saying? She wouldn't be in.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe let's think about it like this. Maybe she didn't give her name because, maybe it's two reasons I think why she didn't give her name. Okay, one of the reasons, I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna say one reason she didn't give her name because she knew she was drunk and she probably didn't want nobody to know she was a judge. Apparently people out there already knew she was drunk. Apparently, that's what I was just going to say. If I could speak, apparently people out there already knew she was a judge. Maybe it was her friends that was yelling she's a judge, but apparently people out there already knew she was a judge. That could have been one reason why she didn't give her name because she is a judge and she felt maybe she was embarrassed about the situation. I don't know. Second reason.
Yeah, but I believe she didn't think she was going to be arrested. That's why she didn't give her name because she didn't want her name in the report.
Second reason. I feel like she didn't give her name because just like you stated, man, the town is corrupt. She probably felt if she gave her name, she would be mistreated. Well, she got mistreated anyway, if you ask me. But she could have felt like giving her name would have made it worse. Like she didn't give her name. We get it. She didn't give her name.
But she gave away later on. She gave away a whole bunch of names that would help her out of this mess. Like they are corrupt. Like I said, she bought a Fannie Willis, a head cop.
Why would her throwing out names mean there's corruption? That means she knows Fannie Willis or whatever the woman's name is. And okay, let's just listen. I want to say something, but I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it because I haven't
You
seen
didn't
this
want me to
act.
come back to beat me up, did you?
Oh,
You didn't want me
absolutely
to come
not.
back. My
Absolutely
first
not.
day back. I'm just
Absolutely,
putting my input in.
absolutely not. You know, the thing about this, it may be sounding like, and that's why I'm glad you know me. To others, it may be sounding like I be beating you up. You don't beat you up, but it's just to me, you just be saying some things that I be like really mad, like really, like, ooh,
I'm not that bad. We
no,
gonna
you're
vote
not.
on.
You're not. All right.
And that's on me. She's a judge. Go get my judge. Go get my purse. Don't just punch the cop. Go get my purse. You just punch the cop. No, I did not. Go get my purse.
Okay, did y'all hear that cop say she just punched the cop?
Yes.
Did y'all hear
And
that?
we also heard that girl tell him that she was a judge.
Right, exactly. I said somebody probably told the cops that she was a judge.
So
But
here's the
go
problem.
ahead.
Here's the problem. A judge should know better. So now the cops are like, you should know better.
I ain't going for that. I ain't going for it. I'm
Yep.
sorry. Y'all
You
act like
stand
because
for the
these
law.
people, these titles, and this is what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. Like I honestly do feel like judges, lawyers, all of them, they should hold some type of respect for themselves out in public. They should have some type of decorum. But this is not. This is not like a situation to where that this lady was in the wrong initially. See, y'all keep talking about and y'all keep focusing on how she behaved once the officers arrested her and this and the third, and she was drunk and this and the third. I'm talking about the initial reason why they even detained her in the first place, but yet the guy and the woman, since y'all want to say, oh, they both should have been arrested, why they were never placed in cuffs, like they were never arrested, but this lady who was helping, this is why people don't like to help people.
You're
Either
absolutely right.
they getting hurt or they ended up being locked up. See, this is why people don't help people.
I mean, if a cop run up on an FBI agent that's undercover and try to arrest him, what the FBI cop gonna say?
If
I'm
he's
FBI.
undercover,
Yeah.
he's not gonna say anything until he's not gonna say anything in that moment.
Well, until they pull his badge out. You know what I'm saying? She had enough opportunity to calm the situation down, especially when she got into the truck. She could have calmed herself down and actually told and gave the correct information of what's going on. If she,
Y'all are still so focused
if,
on what
I'm
happened
going
after.
off of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because if she is arrested unjustifiable, if I said that right, it that that would have been the time for her to clear it up, calm down and clear it up. Look, this is what's going on. I'm a judge, such and such, this, such and such, that. I intervened in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And that could have went down on the records instead of what went down on the records. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
In
here's the
report.
thing. Here's the thing. The cop grabbed the woman that was beat up, and she tried to get the woman away from the cop.
Why would she do that? If he was a cop and she knew he was a
Because
cop.
I don't think she may not even remember. It's in the moment. Adrenaline. People
And the
are
girl even
everywhere.
said it. The girl even said it that she believed, and so this had to be a plainclothes cop because the girl at the press conference even said that woman was focused on protecting that woman. So
Yes,
when
I
this
believe it.
guy is when they were pulling at the woman, she didn't even realize that it was a cop.
I believe it was the off-duty cop that was working the door.
Exactly. So she didn't know he was a cop. The woman was
That
in protect mode, and she felt like the woman was being attacked. Hell, she could have thought it was the guy still attacking the woman.
and that's why the once the body cam footage shows that he was not a uniformed cop, it's going to be dropped.
Right.
Because
Okay.
he's off duty, so he doesn't have a badge hanging around his neck.
And what
Like
about
he's
the fact
undercover.
what about the fact that do we know if he identified himself as a cop?
I don't hear
Okay.
anyone. I don't hear
Since
anyone
y'all want to
identify
place so
themselves.
much focus on her
Don't say y'all.
identifying herself.
That's bad. Don't get me. I'm not.
Well,
Look,
I'm just saying, since there's so much focus being placed on whether or not she identified herself, what about the undercover? Like the plain clothes. What did he identify himself as a cop?
But then you have to ask yourself, would it matter? There's so many of these situations they can identify themselves as a cop,
And that's
and
what
the
I'm
people
saying
just
when it
and the
comes
people
to
just
her.
don't matter.
Would it have mattered? Would it have mattered if she told those cops she was the judge?
after the fact, it would have. I think it would have went down
Yeah.
differently. But I'm rethinking that whole thing because they just found out she was a judge, and they still took her.
Exactly.
Because she wouldn't answer the question of what was her name.
No, that's not why, man. They still
We about to
took
get
her
to it.
because at
Think
this
about
point, that man just said she punched the cop.
yeah, at that time, yeah.
They didn't take
Then
that
she
woman to jail because she wouldn't say who she was. That's not
and then she
true.
but she explained herself. We about to see in the next 2 or 3 minutes. She explained herself. She didn't know that he was a cop. You know what I'm saying? She was
And they
reaching that.
still arrested her.
Actually, what they said on the witch call was totally different than what she said in this video.
All right, let's listen. Let's see.
Christina, I have your stuff. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Back up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She was helping the girl out. I
didn't punch. No, I didn't. No, I don't punch nothing. I'm not punching.
You're gonna get
No, I did not.
And see, this is the thing. There are people around that they was gonna arrest her regardless. I'm sorry, it's something deeper. There are people around. Let me finish. There are people around saying she's a judge. There are people around saying this guy just tried to. First thing I have to say, back up. This guy trying to tell the cop, listen, she was helping the young lady that was being attacked. Now I see that she's acting out, and I get it. She's mad because first of all, she's being detained. All right, and then second of all, she's trying to tell them, I did not punch him. I did not hit him. Okay, she didn't mean to hit him. It was all in the moment. But to me, honestly, these cops was adamant about arresting her. Why? Why were they so adamant about arresting her and not even arresting the people that was involved in the altercation? Why? And then you got people trying to tell them what happened.
I mean, first of all, that dude was crazy for running up on the cops once this girl is detained.
Oh God, it's got to be about
Because he could have
everything
got
else but
himself
what I
arrested.
asked. It's always
No,
about everything else but what I asked.
You just brought that up yourself. I'm just saying.
Okay, he was crazy for running up on the cop, but he trying to tell the cop what happened, man. He's actually trying to be an eyewitness.
And this is basically what I'm saying. At this point, instead of all that cussing she was doing, that was the time for her to gather herself if she's a professional.
She did say it. She was just yelling and screaming. She said, I didn't do it. She said, I didn't hit him.
So there was a guy to the left wearing a t-shirt. I heard somebody identify he was a cop. I'm wondering if the guy in the t-shirt is the one she supposedly punched.
I don't honestly think that woman would have punched I honestly don't think, even in
well,
all the kerfuffle, I honestly don't think that judge would have punched a uniform cop, or
well, they're
even fought
saying
off a uniform cop.
closed fist, which signifies punch, but they also could say push with a close. It's just it's their wording. But again, a push is not a punch. So
Press
and that's
conference, they just said she had reached back. She had reached back and the cop was behind and it was like a hit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was like an elbow. That's what they said in the press conference.
She was fighting. She thought someone was grabbing her. She was basically thinking, because to be honest, the way they described it, the way I see it, she's protecting a young woman. All she knows is somebody probably pulling her. And you know how when somebody's pulling you, you be like, get off me. And the first thing you do is either, you throw your elbow, you throw your fist back or your hand back when you're saying, get off me, get off me. They were grabbing her, you know?
I don't agree, I don't disagree with you there.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Cam.
saying? I'm saying at this point is when she should have grabbed the hold of the situation. She could have calmed the cops down. They had her. Yeah, she made a mistake, but the guy over there and stuff was such and such. She let somebody get away just by how she acted.
She ain't let nobody get away. The cops let him get away. The cops allowed him to get away. She ain't let nobody
If
get away.
if if they trying to find
Her behavior had nothing to do with the fact that those cops did not arrest that guy. Her behavior had nothing to do with that. She was a totally different case. They arrested her,
what
they detained her, they put her in the car. What is the reason why they did not arrest that guy that beat that
every,
woman up? Her behavior shouldn't
every
have anything to do with that.
every second counts at this moment. She wasted a
What do
lot
you
of time.
mean? The guy was still there. The guy was still
And
there.
that's what I'm saying. Every time, everything counts. If she would have acted, if she would have slowed things down, there was a better chance of them getting the dude.
What do you mean a better chance? They let him go.
The truth. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't understand what you're saying. Maybe he does. I don't. I don't understand
I
you.
mean,
I don't understand why
so
whatever was going on. It was 5 cars of cops.
what
What
Mad
in the hell does what they was doing with her have to do with the fact that they didn't arrest this guy? They didn't get him.
well, what Matt is trying to say is their focus was now on her because
Why?
she has become the aggressor,
In the
yelling,
meantime, in between time,
yelling,
while you
screaming.
arresting this judge who was trying to help this young lady, in the meantime, in between time, you got a lady beat up.
Well,
You got the
I
dude still on the team, and
I
you
don't
don't
know.
even, take this woman's report. You don't call 911. You don't arrest the guy that beat her up. But yet, you nabbed the judge who was only trying to help.
Well, that's the problem I have with this whole story. The two main people that were fighting should have been arrested.
Oh my God!
and
Exactly.
and let it go where it goes after that, right?
but
The
they
judge
said
still should have been arrested for her part in it, and then they'll sort it out later. But just to arrest the judge is kind of iffy to me.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying.
but they did but they did take the report of the victim.
No, they
Yes.
So they
didn't.
did
Not
talk
the
to her.
no, they
She
didn't.
she
Not
just
the
said
cops
it.
that was on the scene. You weren't listening. The
Oh,
5 cars, of cops, they left. It was another unit that came out and took her report. Those
oh,
those
that's why.
5 carloads of cops that was out there on that scene, they left. You didn't hear it? They left.
that-
They had to call
That's why she was
another
thanking
unit
them.
out there.
Is that why she thanked them?
Yes.
Okay, got you. We on the
Yeah.
same page.
Okay. All right. Let's listen.
Okay. Hey, are you serious? What I don't understand is the guy was pushing that lady. He pushed that girl. Record. Record, please. Record please. Are you serious? She was trying to help out the girl. He was that girl was getting slugged by a dude. That is
Real time.
I will say this to be fair. See, now looking at this part right here, I will say this to be fair. She seems to me like she's intoxicated. Maybe well, I ain't gonna say maybe, I know for a fact. Her being intoxicated fucked up her judgment, fucked up her reactionary responses. She could have behaved, you feel me? She could have behaved more civilly, shall I say? But the fact that it seems like she's highly intoxicated. She did say she was at a birthday party, so I will say alcohol played a huge part in how she behaved. Because I don't think that if she was sober as a judge, I don't think she would have behaved this way. Go ahead.
Me neither. Me
Well,
neither.
I have a question. Was that her wig on the ground?
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to
I'm
do with
looking.
anything?
Is that a
Please,
stocking cap?
what
Is that
does
a
her
stocking?
titties and her wig have to do with anything? See, now you
She pulled out the good time stocking on her head. Boy,
Yeah.
JJ Evans.
So I'm just saying that was her wig on the ground.
So y'all just gonna keep on making light of the situation?
I'm
You just
not
gonna keep
making
on
light of
making
the situation, but myself, I would have never arrested her.
Exactly the truth. That's why I think it's something deeper. That's why I think they was gonna arrest her irregardless. Cause to be honest, they could have knew who she was when they stepped up on the scene.
Well, the
You
boob
feel me?
It don't look like
The woman is
that
a
once they got her
judge.
down to the
Billboards
FaceTime.
everywhere. Hello. The woman is a judge. And then she's a judge that's involved in other stuff dealing with corruption. So hello. I think they knew who she was.
She's a probate judge.
The truth, it does not matter. She is involved in some other things.
Well, yeah, she
I
probably
believe they
is, but
tried to help.
as a probate judge.
No, I mean, I mean, she has a history. She has a history, and Matt mentioned the word corruption, which pretty much sums it up.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I myself would have never arrested her. That dress she was wearing, and
Now we're talking about the dress. See, you just
believe
can't.
truthfully,
I just can't. I can't.
the officers down at the station, I believe, tried to help her out. She just didn't want to.
Well, we ain't got to that part yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
At this point, I think they're all assholes. I think those police officers are incompetent. Okay, and to be honest, she's wrong. She definitely was wrong for her behavior.
Do you know what the God complex is?
Now you're gonna put the God complex on the woman.
On the police officers.
Oh, no.
Understand that
I don't even think it's that the truth. I think they knew who she was, and I think they got an issue with her. I do. They were adamant. They were too adamant.
I think it has something more to do with the environment. We still talking about outside Atlanta. We're passing it up real quick.
Well, but most of the cops were black.
They were in Buckhead. They were in Buckhead. They were in
Buckhead. Most of the cops were black. I saw four different cops. Now the white guy I said was in plain clothes, or might have been plain clothes officer. He was white.
Yeah.
I mean,
now
truthfully, they're
here's
trying
the
to
thing.
get control of the situation.
He would be the one that pushes it. You understand? The police officer that gets hit is the one that pushes it. That's usually how it goes. They hit me. They hit me. Take her. If it was really nothing, and he felt like it was nothing, he'd have said, "Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it."
Yep.
So there's more to this story than we know. A lot.
I agree. All right, let's listen some more. We definitely not gonna get through this today. It's gonna be a definite part 2 tomorrow, y'all. So let's listen.
Please.
I'm just taking to the gym.
Hey, he took off my. You told me to record you. I said.
All right, yes.
Okay. Did you get them your name? No. Christina Peterson. No. Where's my purse? I got everything. Thank you. What happened, officer? Can you tell me what happened, please? She was trying to help another girl. Okay, if I come in, why you
She was trying to help another girl that was fighting. A man was beating a girl. Please don't arrest her.
Nobody did anything. Because
a guy was beating.
That's it. That's it.
That's my friend.
Hold on.
Please.
I'm gonna take it to the Jeep. There we go. Back up. I apologize. I just told you. No. I don't know. I walked over there to separate and I got punched. That's it. She seen me. She said, get up.
Real time.
That's it.
There's the guy.
You gotta control yourself.
You just heard what he just said?
What?
I was trying to stop it and she punched me.
Okay, it's clear. The punk ass cop said she punched him. So
yeah. So
we already knew that.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. He's the one that's pushing it. He's the one that's pushing her to be arrested.
The white cop.
I don't know if he's white. I just keep seeing a blue shirt, and then every time I see that blue shirt, I hear that voice, and the voice.
So it's more. So it's more important that this guy is telling them she punched him than the fact that another guy jumped on another woman.
Yes,
hey, Miss Mom.
To them, yes. He's like, look, I was trying to separate them, and I was separating them, and she punched me.
But why was he trying to separate her from the victim? He was trying to take.
He had the victim. When he got punched, he had the victim because she said I didn't know who was on her. I was trying to get her away from who had her.
So she was thinking that the girl was getting jumped.
She was thinking that they were jumping her or they were snatching her up when she didn't do anything according to her would get beat up. So but he keeps saying she punched me.
But even if the cop is picking the girl up because of something else, why would you walk up? Well, it is undercover, never mind.
Well, I think
not necessarily undercover, he was just plain clothes.
Yeah, but I think he was grabbing her and picking her up and moving
trying to separate her
because the camera angles I saw was someone had another person, and then you could see that white dress of the judges coming between them, trying to separate them. That's where the obstruction of justice comes from, because you're now stopping what's going on. So,
and the question still remains: did this judge know he was a cop? Did he identify himself as a cop? Because had he identified himself as a cop, she wouldn't have felt like he was just another person attacking her.
Well, it's sometimes people think it's stupid, but police officers will continually say, "I'm the police. I'm the police." Over and over
well,
again.
like, that's my question. Did he say that?
No, I don't know, because again, even the footage where you see her like supposedly strike him, you don't hear anybody saying they're cops.
Exactly.
Because in the middle of it, there's other guys in red shirts. Those are security for the place.
Yeah, they work for the Red Martini. Yeah.
So
I'm trying to get the truth. Did you see the video where the judge was coming up from behind to intervene?
I saw her.
Listen, let me say this. Let me say this. I don't see everything. I don't get everything. If you all have videos, can you please send them to me, please?
I sent you the channel that document a lot of her stuff.
Well, you sent me the channel on the history, which has nothing to do with this.
No, I'm talking about it's all up to date for the last year.
No, man. I'm not talking about videos about that. I got that. I'm talking about videos of this night, because there's different videos out, and I don't have them all. I don't have them all.
From what I'm seeing, she has all that too.
Melissa wants to know.
I get it, man. I get it.
This is how I found out about the situation. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. So do that channel have another video of this right here?
Yeah, yeah, she's reviewing this video with
Okay,
a lot
great.
of
Okay,
with a lot of extra details.
great. Okay, that's good. Okay.
So Melissa wants to know, what is a probate judge?
What?
She just at what's a probate judge? A probate judge is the one that oversees estates and
Yeah.
liquidations, and
Like a state that's been put into
yeah,
probate and things of that nature.
and
Yeah.
she decides who gets what and who legally has the
Mhm.
right to even protest. So
Will and things of that nature.
she's the one that actually says if you have the right to protest it and what actually is a even division if there is no will.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what a probate judge does. They don't usually see criminal cases. They don't, it's nothing like that. They just pretty much deal with estates.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So at this point you was making it known that the guy kept telling the officer she hit me,
He said
and
it.
he
He
wanted her
said
to
it
be
three.
arrested.
He said it 3 times. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the one that hit me. That's the one that hit me. Yeah, yeah. When yeah, she came up and hit me.
Okay.
Would never happen. Listen, it doesn't matter if he finds that girl. You can get that.
What happened to the other girl? The girl she had the conflict with. 6955 extra. Show me about 16G.
He would never.
He's running her name.
Knowledge 12684. Yeah, I gotta go. I don't know.
I thought he was running her name.
I know why.
Frankie, answer your phone.
Appreciate you, bro.
What did she do?
Nothing.
Security was separating the fight.
Nothing. He hit a woman. He abused a woman.
She ran up.
And I
Combo of like a push
and
punch.
He put me in handcuffs. And I was not in agreement
So I'm
with
gonna take referees.
My God.
I didn't violate too much respect.
My God. My God.
Okay, did you hear that?
Look at the videotape, ma'am.
Which part?
What he just said to him. Where
What'd
she
he say?
keeps saying, "My God, my God."
I'm hearing her. I hear them mumble. What did you hear?
He says, "Okay, I'm with security. I was breaking up the fight. And as I went to separate the two of them, I felt a punch in my chest."
So he's a cop that's working security?
Yes, he's an off-duty cop working
Oh my
security.
God. Oh my God.
And most clubs, especially in Atlanta, always have at least 1 to 2 police officers.
They do.
And
They do.
Mostly they stay at the door. They're
This
checking.
woman had no clue that he was an officer.
No.
She had no clue. And
No
I
clue.
honestly don't think she meant to hit him. I don't.
I think the assaulting the officer will be dropped.
Right.
But the other may stay unless they could prove that she didn't know he was an officer. So if she didn't know he was an officer, how is she obstructing?
Exactly. She's in protect mode. She was protecting that woman.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to come to an agreement.
The charges I think the charges are going to be dropped, but she's still fucked for life. Not for life, but she's still fucked. Like, honestly, her behavior, I guess, it breached some type of, whatever she was supposed to, how she was supposed to uphold herself as a judge. They removed her. She's been removed as of this morning.
Because there's charges pending. You can't be on the court with charges pending. That's why she was removed from the court for right now. She could be reinstated at any time, but I think it's gonna have to be an agreement to disagree. So they're going to come up because right now they're acting like they want a lawsuit.
And you already know.
Yeah, whenever they smell a lawsuit, they don't drop the charges until everybody drops their lawsuits. So this could be a drawn out thing, and then I could drop charges until it's been signed and sealed. They're not going to sue.
Well, I don't honestly think that's what I see. This is the thing. I think, I do know that, okay, she was arrested. She's been charged, right? But it does have to go to the DA who decides whether or not because I don't think it's reached that point yet to where it's gone to the DA and the DA decide whether or not the charges be dropped or they uphold the charges. So it could be that the DA drops the charges.
I don't think they're gonna drop it. You about to hear why in a second.
Okay. All right.
She said some dumb shit out of her mouth just then. I mean, I'm not sure when it's coming within the next couple minutes, but just
that's okay. We're gonna react to the whole thing. We just probably not gonna get through all of it today, but we'll see it. We'll see. You say goes to, and see at this point she's in the back of the truck and they're headed out. Right there, they're leaving the place. Okay.
Punched a woman to the ground and then he did me the same. My God. That is.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
That is so disrespectful.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
God is not pleased.
So listen. Maybe if you wasn't drinking, maybe if you wasn't drinking, you would have known that I walked over there to separate it. So there you go.
Maybe if you wasn't drinking, you would have known that I walked over there to separate it. How would she have known that, whether she was drinking or not? How would she have known? You're in plain clothes. You don't identify yourself as a cop. So how would she have known, drunk or sober, that you was a cop and that you were helping?
She would have been more
a child by like in a situation like this when there's so much chaos and things are going on such as this nature. Like honestly, man, like for real, she wasn't paying attention to who. She wasn't paying attention to who and what was walking. She was trying to protect the woman.
I was just trying to give a great answer.
I cannot with you. Like
I mean that was the first common sense thing that I thought of. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing. That was the first thought that came into mind. Maybe she would have been more observant. She wouldn't have been in that mode.
So now she's talking to the cop that she supposedly hit. Yeah. Well, again, are you embarrassed because a woman hit you? I mean, I don't understand what the problem is here. I've been hit hundreds of times.
And the woman said it. She said it like I know I heard it once. She could have said it more, but she said it. I did not mean to hit you. I did not mean. She said it. She told him that before they put her in the truck. She said it.
Is he embarrassed? Because let me tell you something. Scuffles, you're gonna get hit. If you don't want to get hit, don't be a cop.
In a crowd like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like in a situation like that.
And you took that job as security. You know there's gonna be fights.
Yup. Exactly.
Is he still under the knowledge that she's not a judge and she's just a normal person?
They know now she's a judge.
They know now.
They know now she's a judge.
Because she said her name.
The friends told them. Yeah, they gave her a name. They said she's a judge. They told him. They told him.
Maybe they didn't believe her once they got down to the station because they were still trying to find
man,
out.
you see that blue light right there? That's where you run names. That's where you run names to know whether or not they were telling the truth. He didn't give a damn.
Well,
or again, he didn't need to run a name because he knew she was a judge.
True.
They've heard that at least 4 times that she's a judge.
If your friend getting arrested, you in first thing that ain't nobody gonna holler out, oh, she's a judge. They know the police can find out whether or not she's a judge unless she's a judge.
But still, she's under the influence, and she's not coming off like a judge.
Her friends said it. I still ain't heard her say she was a judge. Her friends told them she was a judge and gave her name.
And I think that's why they haven't run it yet. I think they know she's a judge.
They know her. Come on, they know her.
They haven't run it through the system, because once they run it through the system, they have to acknowledge it.
Exactly.
So they're not running it through the system right now. But I think
All policemen, like enforce security, are always dressed in uniform. There's no way to know. They're police officers. Exactly, Miss Monica. Exactly. All right.
This woman has done nothing to him, Lord. He put his hands upon her, and I cannot sit and watch him sin, Lord. I observed him, and he, in the name of Jesus, Lord, he has been touched by a devil and a demonic spirit, Lord, that he has put his hands upon me in retaliation. And Lord, in his Lord, and he's not going to succeed, but he's going to do what he's going to do in this moment. But Lord, you said vengeance is mine, and I will repay, Lord.
He's doing something now. He's probably running the name now.
I bet his cameras wasn't working.
I wonder why she didn't remain silent.
She's drunk.
I think you got it confused. I really do. I think you have it confused. Everybody was there? You know I'm sitting in the car, right? So I don't know what
you were not sitting in the car. Are you serious?
Who was beating on the lady?
You beat on that woman.
You know I have this camera on the whole time. So who? Why are you? What?
Oh yeah, she wilding out. She's saying the cop beat on the woman. Is that what she just said? Because he said who's beat on the woman? She said you. Maybe he thought she's still talking to the plain clothes. Maybe she thought. See, that lets you know she thought he was attacking the woman. She thought that man was attacking that woman.
That let you know she's
drunk. No. Well, I mean, she may be drunk. She may be drunk, but that was her mindset. That's why she was in defense mode. She thought that guy was attacking the woman.
How can you miss the other guy unless these two guys are the same size? The video I seen earlier, this dude was like a damn tree.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying she thought he was the initial aggressor. Once she was around that woman and had that woman to her, she didn't know who was. I can't keep repeating myself.
I hear you, Truth. I hear
you. But I hear her accusing now. Yeah, she's drunk, man. She's drunk, and her it's bad. Let me listen.
It's real bad.
Which one? Red Martini? I was sitting in the car. You can't.
Red Martini. It's called Red Martini.
That's what I said. I said Red Martini.
Place you had put your hands on that woman without causing provocation.
What woman did I put my hands on?
She did not put her hands on you. She was not aggressive with you. She was not abusive with you, sir.
Yeah, I think you
put your hands on her without causing.
I think you had too much to. I think you had too much to drink.
Are you serious? I didn't have.
I think you had too much to drink because you can't remember what happened.
Hold on, first of all,
you can't remember what happened.
I wasn't driving, sir.
I didn't say anything about driving.
Careful with what you said.
I didn't say anything about driving.
What you did was put your hands on that lady.
Okay.
Now I get that she's drunk and belligerent and she's praising God and cursing him in the same breath, but why is he as a cop going back and forth with her? Why is he even going back and forth with her? See, that's why I know it's like why is he going back and forth with her? His feelings hurt, huh? I don't understand it.
Please call the people that you have.
please, without.
So the lady that got offended, she got graze on her arm, on both her arms, and she's like that she beat her head when she fell down.
No, he pushed me to the ground and he hit me. So whoever fell down, ain't no fault.
What was that?
He pushed me to the ground. But y'all got the cameras, right? I respect it all, whatever you have to do. I respect whatever you're doing. I respect it all. I respect it. I would never sit back and watch you abuse the woman. Just put your hands on. I would never. But for you to put me in handcuffs because I went out and watched it is disrespectful. Say I beat up a police officer? Are you kidding me? That is crazy. What's called just persecution and consequence. Take me where you need to go, sir.
I can't.
Harassment.
I can't.
This is harassment.
If you don't want to provide a name,
Run me into
you can't provide a name.
It's a pod, cell, take me where you need to take me. I will get a fingerprint and they can find out who I am.
Can somebody explain to me why? Okay, I get it. She's not giving her name, but can somebody explain to me why they still asking her to provide a name when the people have provided a name? I get it, she's not providing it.
You can't take someone else's unless the person's unconscious. You can't take another person's word on who their name is. They want her.
If I'm not mistaken, they said something about an ID. I'm not for sure if they showed her ID.
No, the other girl has her bag, so they don't have her bag, so they don't have her ID. But again, they can't take anything out of her bag because they can't search her bag without probable cause. She has to provide the information to them. Once she gives them her name, he punches it in a computer, and her driver's license will pop up in front of him with her picture on it. Which he could have done that anyway, from what the other girl said, and see if that was her.
Exactly.
If it was an investigation, the criminal doesn't have to give you the name. Somebody else gives it to you. You just run it and see if it's that person.
Exactly.
But again, she's not cooperating, is what he's trying to say. I've asked you a number of times for your name. You won't give it to me. So she's not cooperating with an investigation, is what he's going to say. And she doesn't have to identify herself. You don't have to. If they ask you for identification, they ask you who you are, you don't have to provide it for them unless they can physically or tie you to a crime. You don't have to do it.
Right.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Please stop playing with me and harassing me.
That's not how it works.
It will work like that, I promise.
I need a name and date of birth.
No.
All right, then
You should have known that when you harassed me.
We're gonna sit here then. All right.
Run me to the you punch me to the ground.
All right, we're gonna sit here.
Yeah. Well, we'll be here all night.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to lie. The camera tell everything. And then there's no reason to lie.
I pray to God you had your camera.
Oh, yeah, it was on. So I can't wait. Yeah. Oh, well, guys are answering your call.
What you need help spell?
No, I don't need help spelling anything. No, I just need help spelling your name. I'm trying to. You're trying to. I'm not going to county. Well, you making it take longer. I'm just gonna finish the report. Don't worry about it. Okay. You want to go home? Do you want to get booked in so your friends can get you?
I'm gonna go home regardless. Wise, where I be in here with Young Thug. I am Woody.
Yeah.
I've been watching his show. Listen.
I want to book you in.
Yeah.
And you don't want to get booked in though.
I could give a.
You don't care to get booked in.
And what you do? I would love for you to pick up the phone and call who I asked you to call. Call the people that I asked you to call. Call Stan.
Call for who?
Me.
I don't know who you are. What
You
you?
don't know who I am. Yeah.
What is this? What the hell is this talking about?
Video just for a second to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring it. I mean, I think it's pretty clear from the body cameras we cover, it's not always safe out there. I don't know where to turn. Well, Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America. And at a time when you already have a lot to think about, they make it super easy for you. They completely modernize the process because you submit your claim, sign contracts, upload documents, and talk to a whole legal team all on your phone. That's it. An attorney will review your case in just 8 clicks. Also,
It's
they
the
have
paid ass for
4,000
me.
support staff that can help you.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I can fast forward.
About. And in terms of price, well, you only get, there's no upfront fee. So
Roughly.
And would I ever put my hands on a man more or less?
Ask them who?
More or less an officer? Would I ever?
Oh, you did.
No, I didn't. You did. You punched that woman to the ground and then did me. So don't ever try me. In God's name. Listen.
Listen.
And I pray for you because I just prayed for you right now. And I hope you heard it.
Listen.
I heard it. I hope you
Instead
heard
of going
it,
back
sir.
and forth.
I hope you heard it. I don't care what you say. But I hope you heard it because I'm going to tell you coonery don't go but too far.
So, and
coonery don't go but too far.
who's displaying it?
Coonery don't go but too far.
Who's displaying
I hope
it?
and pray that you understand who God is.
All right.
Thank you. I hope you understand who God is. It's not, my sir. My God. Take me where I need to go because you're harassing me. It's called false imprisonment. Take me where I need to go. I should never be sitting in a police car for 80 minutes. And I am not under arrest.
You are under
You have not
arrest.
said I'm under. You are under
You
arrest.
are
You
under
have the
arrest.
right to remain silent. Any way you say anything you say can be or will be used against you in a court of law. You have not told me that. You have not told me what I'm under arrest for. You have not told me what I have done. Let's be very.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? She ain't too damn drunk. Y'all heard her? She said, "You have not read me my rights. You have not told me I was arrested." Well, I don't think they have to tell you what you're arrested for. I'm not for sure, but she just said, y'all ain't read me my rights." You hear that? Hello.
I heard it.
Okay.
But keep listening. Keep listening up. She about to make a threat.
Fuck that. I'm talking about what they didn't read her rights. Because see, if they didn't read her rights, you do know that this gonna be thrown out, right?
They don't work no, they typically read rights in actual investigations. This here, as long as they read them anytime before they fingerprint you, you good.
That's bullshit. That's crazy.
Actually, I think Money Boy might be right on that.
Don't worry, I'll investigate it. Cause y'all just be throwing shit out there because y'all just want to be right. Cause I thought when they put the cuffs on you, they read you your rights. That's what I've always witnessed.
No, most of the time it's just being detained. Then they just trying to get a hold
That
of
woman ain't just being detained, man. She's been arrested. She's going down to the station.
He is
So
writing
at
the
what
report.
point? So you watched this, or you watched? So at what point are they gonna read her rights? Did you witness that?
No, I don't. They just ended up. I don't want to spoil the end because I mean she makes so much of an ass of herself. It's like Yeah, you so focused on what
you so focused on what she's doing and saying. You ain't focusing on what these cops are not doing and saying, right?
I mean, it looked like they're trying to find out information from her, and she just want to talk junk.
Man, it's not that serious. Like honestly, the folks told them who she was, and if they really wanted to know who she was, he's just antagonizing her at this point. Because this is the thing: if he really wanted to know who she was, the girl gave her name. The girl gave her name, said she was a judge. They had her purse. They could have easily asked for her ID, and the fact that she's being defiant, that's just making them act more like asses. She's not right. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not in any way defending her actions and what she's doing, but they're not either.
But what
They're
if
not either.
what if that cop is taking that under account, and that's the reason why he's having the patience? She just said they've been sitting there for 80 minutes. Maybe he's
Why are
trying
they
to get
sitting
her
there for 80 minutes? They done left the scene. So where the hell are they sitting for 80 minutes? Why are they not? Why?
I think they're in front of the precinct at this moment.
Oh, okay.
And he's writing the report only because she don't want to, you know what I'm saying? She don't want to give in on nothing. And it's like, what else am I supposed to do? They say you're a judge. I've been sitting here for 80 minutes trying to get you to sober up to tell me some information, and you steady talking junk. I mean, what else you supposed to do as a cop? Like
you need to do his job.
Just said,
you need to do his job.
You can't take an outsider's word on who this person is. It has to come out of her mouth.
Cops have taken identities of people from other people so many times, man. I still believe it's something deeper going on here.
What is your employee number? You're a judge. You should have a number just like a cop. All you had to do was say your name and your employee number, and they would have punched it up and be like, okay, let's see what we can do to get you up out of this. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want it to go that far.
If she didn't want to go that far, she could have easily. At this point, I think at this point she's so mad and she's pissed off. She don't give a fuck how far it goes, because if she didn't want to go that far, she would have just caved in on the scene. Like, she would have just given her name.
I'm hardcore to the bone. I would have gave in by this point.
She feels like, to be honest, man, if you pay attention to her verbiage, she feels like she's been done wrong for some reason. I guess she got a point to prove. I don't know. And the woman is sloppy drunk, so hey.
A judge should have better judgment. She got to be at least 3-4 steps ahead.
I get it.
She should have seen herself out of this.
I get it. She should be who she is. She should behave the way she is, and so should they. Those cops, I mean. Period.
This is malicious prosecution. Please understand what you.
Ma'am, you are under arrest for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct, sir.
You are going to the Atlanta City Jail.
Disorderly conduct, please, sir. At this moment.
Okay, I'll give you.
Tell me what I have done, sir, please.
I told you.
What did I do?
But do you want to argue, or do you want me to talk and you want me to let you talk? Okay, are you gonna let me talk?
Because I didn't.
All right, so let me talk. Okay, so let me talk. Okay, so let me talk. So what
was the disorder?
Can I talk now?
Punch that woman in the face and knocked her to the ground, and then you did me the same. What did you tell me?
Okay, you want me to talk now?
I could tell me. What's
I'm gonna tell you. So you got disorderly conduct, acting in a violent and tumultuous manner towards me.
What did I do, sir?
So there was a fight going. Listen, you asking me. You're asking me.
The fight that you did?
No, listen. Are you asking me? Are you okay? You asking me what?
Tell me what I did.
I'm telling you. Look.
Because
I'm talking to you.
You're gonna have to kill me, sir. At the end of the day.
No, I don't have to kill you. I don't have to kill you.
What you have to do.
So listen.
I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm trying to talk to you. Why you keep talking?
Have to kill me.
You keep talking.
To protect yourself and what you've done tonight.
Listen, you keep talking.
You're gonna have to make sure.
Do you want to know what happened or no?
Please.
I'm sitting in my patrol car.
You were sitting there.
I was sitting in my patrol car.
You punched that woman in the face.
No, I was sitting in a patrol car. There was a loud commotion going on, arguing, some sort of fight going on. I walked over there. I seen security with a female.
What female? Was it me?
No.
Oh, great.
So whatever female that was whatever happened to her, security was trying to calm her down.
What, before you got there?
Before I got there, exactly. exactly.
Right.
So before I got there, I guess she was.
Hold on, because it's skipping and it's irritating me. So this is not this is not the plain clothes, is it? He said he was sitting in his patrol car. This is a officer. This is a uniformed officer talking. So he came up on the scene after everything happened. He's saying that when he walked up, security had the victim. So if security had the victim, I'm confused like a motherfucker. Like I'm thinking this was the guy that, you know.
It's starting to the story makes sense now, because if he's walking up and the guy who had the victim saying that he got punched by her, I guess this is what he's seeing coming up. And the guy confessed to it, right?
Okay, hopefully he plays. Come on now.
Yeah. What else? So what happened with me?
Man,
Where did I come in?
Security was calming the lady down. Let me talk. Listen. Why are you trying to argue? Let me talk. Let me talk. No, you asked me to tell you what happened.
Siri, call.
Ma'am.
Call it Koi span something.
Ma'am.
Call the.
Can I book? Do you want to get booked in?
Call me, please.
Okay. I need your name and date of. Okay, I need
Real
your name
time,
and date of
real
birth to
time.
put you in the city.
You know.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. Bullshit. Go ahead.
Apparently, to me, I mean, I could be wrong. She's acting guilty.
Guilty of what?
That's what we're trying to find out. She know that she did something wrong, and probably what they're saying is somewhat true, because you're not giving your name and you constantly want them to call other people to get you out of this. When if you didn't do nothing, you shouldn't be this worried. I've been in cop situations and stuff.
I don't agree.
And
I think she's not giving her name because she's the way she's being treated. I think she's not giving her name because she's being that way because of how she was treated. That's what I believe.
We didn't see how she was treated like anything. We saw her with her wig off.
Yeah, I feel like she was treated away. She was arrested trying to help a woman that had been jumped on.
That's what I was just thinking about. What was she trying to help? Now, if she's saying that this dude was doing the punching, which is the cop in the car,
I think she's drunk. I don't know why she's saying I don't even know if he had contact with the victim.
Exactly true. So slow it down a little bit. Something she's saying ain't making sense compared to what they're saying. Because if you can't identify, if you're trying to identify this dude as the dude punching the woman, who was you really looking at and who was you really trying to protect? You just went in there swinging at everybody. You saw a free fall.
I get what you're saying. I get exactly what. I don't understand, other than the fact that she's drunk. I don't understand why she's saying this police officer attacked the woman. I don't understand that, other than the fact that she's drunk.
I don't know why her brain haven't kicked in yet, being a judge.
She's drunk.
Still, you should be able to comprehend something like get yourself together or something. She was really blasting.
Yeah, she angry, upset, and drunk. And see, for me, I don't know about others. Like if I'm tipsy or whatever, and something like this go down, shit, that fuck my whole high up. I ain't tipsy no more. I'm sober. I'm trying.
I don't put myself in no situation to be out there like that.
I don't either.
Be at home if I'm gonna fall over.
Yeah. We got like maybe I'll do about 10 or 15 more minutes, y'all, and then we're gonna end this. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow with a whole lot more for sure. And we're gonna also make sure we finish watching this, y'all. So yeah.
Your name and date of birth has to go on this ticket.
No, you could book me in.
Your name has to go on this ticket.
Fingerprint me. They'll
Ma'am, your name has to go on this ticket.
Relax and get me
I'm
there.
telling you, your name has to go on this ticket.
Don't ever disrespect who I am.
Your name has to go on this ticket.
Always on the news. Relax.
I have no idea. I have no idea who you are.
And you will.
Okay.
You heard that woman say. That woman said, "Respect who I am." She said, "I'm always on the news," and she is always. Like I said, she got a history, so she's been on the news. Now that's not necessarily saying he should know who she is or whatever, whatever. But if you ask me, I think he knows exactly who she is. I do. I'm sorry. I think he knows exactly who she is.
But he's also being recorded, so it has to be on the recording too.
I get that too. I get that too. I do.
I'm not losing my job. I'm not losing my job. Okay, I think the county. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You going for this little money?
Don't worry about it. I think the county will get you. They'll be able to. Yeah.
Which county?
We'll go to Rice Street.
What county is this? Where are we?
No, don't worry about it.
What county is this? Take me here. I want to book in.
You don't want to book in. I'm asking for your name and date of birth so I can write it on the ticket to book you in. You don't want to.
I want to book in.
All right.
What the hell is he taking her? What the hell is he doing?
6955 X-ray radio. 6955 X-ray. Could you raise the supervisor to 2? Or could you raise 93 to 2?
I mean, it would have been easier to get booked in this city.
Hey, from
470-985-8112.
Hey, it's Wadsworth. Female disorderly. She refused to identify herself. No ID on her. No bag. No nothing. You know if you have a fingerprint scanner after precinct, or she can be booked in. Okay. I'll worry he's on 5 also. All right.
I don't know what it's doing, y'all. I'm probably finna stop it anyway, but it's buffering. Hold on. I don't know why it's buffering. Why I can't hear. All right, we're gonna stop it right here, y'all. This is the point. This is the point.
With a fingerprint scanner.
Okay, hold on. Maybe it'll start playing now. Hold on.
Make sure that background is kind of heavy.
So they are at a police station at this point. This is the part I wanted to hear. I can't hear it. All right, I'm gonna stop it right here for today, y'all, because this part right here is where she really starts talking, right, man?
Talking more junk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like talking shit, like, because I
Hell
think this is
yeah.
part of what I said. Huh?
Hell yeah, boy, making threats and all kind of shit. Boy,
Oh
she
yeah, that's what it is good. Yeah, so we're gonna start right here. You stupid. We're gonna start right here tomorrow, y'all. We're gonna start right here tomorrow. I guarantee. I don't want it to be over 3 hours because I've been going. I think one of my videos are like 4, and I don't want these videos to be that long. So we're gonna stop right here, y'all. We're gonna continue this tomorrow, and we're gonna come with some more stuff I got. Like I say, if y'all, for you all that's following this, if y'all see any other videos y'all think I should get into, any videos of the actual fight, send them to me because I only got like one angle, I think, and I think it's better angles out there. So if y'all see anything, just please email it to me. If you don't mind, I would appreciate it. We're gonna continue this on tomorrow. I'm gonna check and see if anything else popped up for today as far as this. And yeah, so this is what we're gonna be into this week, y'all. So with that being said, Mad and D True, thank y'all for coming up. Y'all wanna say anything before we get off, Mad? I think D True
Uh,
might got busy.
yeah. Hey, try clearing your cache after this show here.
Okay,
You know how to
cache,
do that?
as far as what, like go into my Google?
No, actually, if you got a search bar on the bottom of your toolbar at the bottom of the
Right.
screen, which called just punch in clear cache, it's going to pop up on the side. It just say open. A little box is going
Okay.
to pop up to say delete. Make sure you don't delete passwords or nothing like that. But it's going to clear out your history, and it should clear up your thing there.
Oh, did you been right in the front? I gotta start paying attention. I'll be so into these video. Hold on, did you say be right back? Okay, got it wrong. Cache. Okay, and I saw what you typed. Okay. All right, thank you. So D2 had to run, y'all. I didn't even see that. I ain't been paying attention to the damn private chat. But okay, man, I'll do that. I appreciate that, okay? You wanna say anything about this before we get off? And hopefully you can come back tomorrow when we talk about it.
Yeah, I could make that possible. But no, this is a very interesting topic. Like I said, I ran across it a couple of days ago. I just finding out about the woman here, and my gosh. But to me, I think she would have been off better because she's a Democrat judge in a Democrat city, and she should have just opened them out for who she was, and none of this stuff would be as big.
So that's
She
your
would have
stance
got
on
out
it.
for about
Yes,
$50.
that's your stance on it. You feel like if she had identified herself, then none of the arrest and all of that crap wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that this tape and everything would have disappeared. just because of
Well,
who she is and
not
who
the
she
not the
represents.
bystanders though, not the bystanders, because they was recording too.
I mean, they push a lot of stuff under the rug. You know what I'm saying? I think this
Yeah,
would have been one being who she is, and they try to
right.
keep things clear because Fannie Willis is in somewhat connected to it now that she don't brought the woman's name up. So it's like now she's gonna be looked at a whole lot different. Like, why you want us to call these people for? They're corrupt with you. They trying to help
That's
you
what
get
to
out of
be
this thing.
honest, I think that's what those people do though when they got ties and associations and they people that they fuck with that's in certain positions. They do that. They name drop and they say call this person and call that person.
But we're not
I
supposed to
think
hear it.
exactly. That's true. That's true. Okay. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Miss Carla. See you later, yours truly. Thank you, Miss Margie. See you later, Melissa. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the live stream today. I do appreciate it. I will see y'all in about 30 minutes over there on the ratchet side. Yes, it will. And yeah, so with that being said, thank you so much, Mad, The Truth, Money Boy, for hitting the link. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. And we shall continue this tomorrow, y'all. It's gonna be a lot, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right.
Hey, Truth, can I drop my cash app?
Absolutely.
Just in case the
Huh?
people like my commentary. Just in case the folks like my commentary.
Absolutely, you can. And tomorrow when you come up, drop it when you first get up here. All right, y'all.
The last
If
part,
y'all
that
want to
last
send
part
me,
is thank you. It got cut off.
oh, you welcome. If y'all want to support Mad, y'all hit that cash up, support Mad. This is all work for us, y'all. It is. It's all work. So if you want to support the cash app, support them, okay? Okay. With that being said, y'all, we're gonna get off of here. I see y'all in about 30 minutes. Thank y'all so much. Man, I'm not gonna end it until I see your cash up in the chat. So yeah, I want to thank y'all for y'all do know I honestly do appreciate y'all supporting these live streams. Thank you, Leah. Like I say, shout out to Mad, shout out to Money Boy, shout out to The Truth. And I promise y'all we're gonna be back tomorrow with more, y'all. Okay, there you go. All right, y'all hit that cash app, support Mad TV, okay? With that being said, until about 30 minutes, y'all be good, okay? I'll be back. Love y'all. True Silver State Gang for right now. We out.